Hi, I'm Jonesy, and this is Limbo Gym. I'm going on an adventure through RuneScape's collection log, completing it in the order of the wiki log table. I have just achieved the Fire Cape, a challenge that tested my skill and endurance. Now, I'm going to be continuing my journey looking ahead for the next challenge. Until then, I will be collecting items in their rarity order and trying to reach the 1%. How low can I go? Let's find out. This is the 1% Ironman. Alright, we are back here at the Rogue's Den for the second time. The first time was for the Rogue's Mask, and now we're gonna get the Rogue's Chest. So let's put this fire cave back, because we can't bring it with us, which, look at that looks so good. Can't wait to use that in the future. And let's go get the Rogue's Chest. Oh, when I say Rogue's Chest, I mean Rogue's Top, excuse me. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're gonna roll the first item to see if we get anything. Crack the safe. Ah, unlucky. We have failed. Let's go again. 39% chance I get this. Let's see if we get lucky this time. And we do. Alright, nice. And we get the rogue's equipment. And we get the top. Nice, and that's the collection log right there. Second try, very easy. That's wasn't painful at all. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. And I did it with no plugins, so I'm getting pretty good at this. I mean, if I ever get invited to Guild games, you know, and this is a challenge to get through the Rogue's Den with no plugins, then I'm sorted. The Rogue's Den just gets easier and easier. Let's check off the Rogue's Top and move on to the next item, which is the Skull Left Half, the second part of the Skull Scepter. This is dropped by Ankus at a rate of 1 in 33 in a Stronghold of Security. Alright, I got my best gear on, and it's time to replace the Black Cape with the Fire Cape. We are just outside the Anku little spawns. We got 1 in 33 chance of getting it. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. The health isn't too high, and you know, I've got much better gear now. I'm not worried. So let's see how long this takes. I'm just here killing the Ankus, and I'm just realizing the chat, it just constantly tells me that I need to kill Ankus in the wilderness because of my Slayer task. I completely forgot I have one even. Ooh, and we've got it. Left skull half, the second piece of the Skull Scepter. That took, I think, around 70 kills. I'll show the drop rate, kill count on the screen. But it's nice to get the second one out of the way. 2 left to go in the future. We'll see how long will be until we get those. But nice to get it. 131 kills isn't too bad. Let's mark that off, and we'll have to get 2 more for the Skull Scepter. But now, let's move on to the Xeric's talisman. Honestly, I thought this item would be higher. This is a very useful teleport item which can get you to 5 different spots around Karen, and it's charged by Lizardman Fangs. To get the Xeric's talisman, I can either kill Lizardman or just thieve it from a chest of level 64 thieving, which we don't have, so I'll be doing the former. Our options are Lizardman Shamans, which we can't do as they drop 2 collection log items, the Curved Bone and the Dragon Warhammer, which is good because at my level they'd be very difficult to kill. Then there are standard Lizardmen or Lizardman Brutes. They're both pretty much the same, but the Brutes have a better chance of dropping seeds, so I'll be killing those. So there's a couple of places where I can kill Lizardman Brutes, one of them being here, and then I think there's another area to the north where I think it's called the Lizardman Canyon. Let's have a look. Yeah, over here. The problem with this area is that there's a lot of them, and it's multi-combat here and there. So I'd rather kill it in this place because there's only a few of them here, and I can control how much damage I take. One nice thing about Lizardman Shamans is that they actually have -2 flat armor, which means that whenever I get a hit, which say let's say I hit a 10, I'm actually going to hit a 12 instead. And this was only added a year ago. It's pretty recent. It actually does speed up this up just a little bit. One of the items that's dropped by Lizardmen is very useful to me is Xerician fabric, which is used to make Xerician robes. And this is kind of a low-level magic gear, and it's definitely better than whatever I have, which is like blue mage hats, whatever. It's definitely going to be my best slot. I wonder if anyone's actually killed Lizardman Shamans here, because I don't think I've ever been here before. I've never explored this area. I've never seen any videos. 46 prayer. I completely forgot about that. Yes, I am still burying small bones, but I mean, every single bone clearly adds up, and it's worth doing. 75 strength. No idea if that's an extra hit, but that is very nice to have. And that's 600 KC and still nothing. Way over twice the drop rate. There we go. Xeric's talisman. We got ourselves the unlock to the teleports around current. Let's pick it up. I think it was about 750 something KC, so way over, but glad to finally get it. And now we can move on. Picking off the Xeric talisman, that earned me a very good teleport around current. Now, let's move on to the next item, which is the rogue trousers. The rogue's den cycle continues. If you are enjoying this video, consider subscribing. These videos take a lot of effort and I love making them for you to all enjoy. Thank you. Oh, this collection ox tab looks better and better. Alright, we got 2 of the pieces already. Let's close this and let's just get going. Alright, we've made it first time. Let's see if we can get it. First try. Oh, we're gonna fail it. Oh, we got it! Oh, we're getting pretty lucky. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty lucky. Let's go for the trousers. Let's get it. There we go. And that's another item. Let's go put on the set that we have so far. And we've pretty much got a full body set now. Oh, that would look pretty good. Pretty good. And it won't be, trust me, it won't be long before we get the full set. Well, that was short and sweet. Let's take off the rogue trousers and move on to the next 2 items, which are the pyromancy garb and the warm gloves from Wintertodt. Before we start though, I do want to point out that once again, we are at risk of breaking the collection log order, as all of the pyromancer gear is dropped in order of the garb, hood, robe, and then boots at a rate of 1 in 150 crate rolls. But the warm gloves, although it's a 1 in 150 also, it's not part of this order and it's a separate roll, so there's a 50-50% chance I get this the wrong way around. So let's see what happens. And with that being said, let's go into Wintertodt for the second time and see what we get first. Let's pray for the garb. And I'm going to start this off by doing a solo game and trying to complete the Y-Fletch combat achievement, which should be possible because in the comments, someone wrote that with Bruma, you can actually make a potion. Before I was restricted because I didn't have Druidic Ritual. Someone did comment on my last video where I did Wintertodt, which I think was episode 3 or 4, I can't remember. And yeah, and now I can put it together and do it. So let's go and get this done. And there's the first combat achievement done, healing the Pyromancer. 50 wood cutting. And there you go, Y-Fletched combat achievement completed, which means we have completed all the combat achievements for Wintertodt, which I think means it's the first one. Yes, all green. Very good, very nice. There we go. And actually means we're only, I think, like 17 points. Yeah, 17 points away from the easy tier of combat achievement rewards. So looking forward to that one. And with that game complete, we have 23 reward searches. Let's see if we can get the garb first before the gloves. Yeah, nothing. I don't know how many rolls this is going to take. Although this may take some time, I need a higher purpose. Looking around me, I don't see anything to aspire for. My only purpose here is just to stay warm by the fire. That warm, cozy fire. Let me shut my eyes once again.
The Order continues to challenge you. I feel it in the water. I smell it in the air. Much that you have achieved is now a memory. A new challenge is coming over the horizon. It began with the forging of our 4 Shazian armors. The first tier were given to the trainees, unproven, the young, and novice. The second tier was given to the sergeants, the disciplined, those who would give up everything for their cause. Then came the third tier, the generals, those who are wisest and most cunning. Only the elite had the honor of wearing the 4th tier, the ones with the highest command. But within this armor was found strength and the will to govern the Shazian army. But they were all deceived, for another armor was made. Deep in the fires of Lovakang, a secret armor only forged by those with the highest smithing. one armor set to collect all. And soon, one by one, you will have to cross the free lands of Gillinor to train your smithing and defy the Shazian army by forging a tier of your own. Harness the fires of Lovercairn. Breathe in the water flowing through Hesidius. The magic of Arceus, the will of Shazian, and the red seal of the land. Good luck.
And now, I know. The Shazian Body Tier 5. To get this item, I will need to reach 93 smithing, but I can use the door and stout to boost my smithing by 1 level, which will save me over 678,000 experience that I have to get. How am I going to do this with my restrictions? Well, this needs to be planned and all thought out, but all I know is it's going to take many, many hours. And with that solo game done, I think I'm going to go back to Masses. I think I enjoyed them more, a bit more chill, and yeah, I'm just going to go back to doing them, and I can just keep hopping worlds. It's a bit more chill, and I think I prefer that right now. $70 fire making. We are getting loads of levels here. Better luck next time. Hold up. Wait, someone just got 2 pets in within a couple of pulls, it looks like. What the hell? Snowy Fang. That is incredibly lucky. What are the chances? I did about 100 pulls from the crate rolls, and there wasn't really much to talk about. There's a bunch of seeds, burning pages, but nothing much. So I'm not going to show all of them. I'll just skip to the most interesting parts. They're pretty much all the same loot, to be honest. So not much to show. 40 fletching. I don't think it really means anything at the moment, but I'm sure in the future I'll be thankful. 100 games complete. We got 8 rewards. I'm gonna stack up 20 and roll again. Level 80. Oh hell yeah! I mean, how high can we go on this? Level 80 already. Oh no, we got the Wintertodt. That is not what we wanted. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, as expected after so many searches and not getting anything. Very unfortunate. Another Wintertodt. I think you could trade these in. Let me have a look. Yeah, so you can trade these in for an extra supply crate or 50 burnt pages. But the extra supply crate doesn't roll any of the pyromancy gear, but it does roll a dragon axe of 1 in 10,000. So unfortunately, I can't trade it in either because it does give me a chance. But in the future, I might still do that if it gives me herbs or seeds and the standard loot roll. But yeah, I can't trade it in at the moment. Oh, we got the warm gloves first. No, unlucky. All right, so. At least that means the garb is next. Obviously, we can still get Pear or the Dragon Axe or the Tome, but in terms of the outfit, the Pyromancer outfit, it's going to be the garb next. So, unfortunate. It was a 50-50 chance, and yeah, we just didn't roll it. But glad to get it. I mean, we're going to have to get it right after the garb anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's just try and go for the garb, and hopefully we get it this pull. Alright, so we got the gloves. Unfortunately, we cannot wear them because this is our next item. This is not the item we were going for, so we have to wait until we unlock the garb first, and then we can put it on for future Wintertodt runs. But one thing is also with all these Wintertodds, my cash stack is going up to 300k, which is very nice. That'll be very useful in the future, and that'll climb even more by the time I get all the items that I need. So yeah, happy with that. 50 fletching, holy. Maple Veil Totems and Maple Short Bows. Yeah, this is probably just good for achievement diaries. Just nice levels to get. Hey, there you go. Oh, no, no more. No more. We got the garb. Yes, I can put it on. Is this the item that we wanted? And now we can also put on the gloves because that was our next item. So we can take it out of here and then put it into our other item slot. There you go. And then we can wear it as well. Very nice. That's 2 pieces of the Pyromancer outfit. We're looking pretty good now. Let's move on to the next item. The Wintertodt still can't be used because that's later on. But we'll get to it very soon. Don't worry. 2 Wintertodt items crossed off the list. I got 31 construction, 51 fletching, 57 woodcutting, and 86 fire making. All of them will be useful in the future. Maybe not fire making though. Anyway, let's keep going. The next item or items are the rogue boots and the rogue gloves. These are the final pieces from the rogue set, so let's finish this. And we are back again. Yeah, apologies for going back and forth between content and coming back to Rogue's Den. This will be the last time we go to Rogue's Den, as the next 2 items are the last 2 items I need from this place. So this will be the last time you'll see the Rogue's Den, thankfully. Alright, first chest. Or wall save, should I say? Unlucky. Unlucky. Back in again. Alright. Second try. Let's get it. Ah! No! Alright, is third time gonna be the charm? Ah, it is, but we got the roast kit. Unlucky. Unlucky. Alright, we're going back in again. Well, this is what happens when you fail 3 times in a row. You run out of run energy and you just have to walk around half the time. Yeah, it gets slower and slower the longer you fail. Alright, can we get 4th time lucky? Maybe. Hey, and we get it. 4th try. Very nice. Alright, let's get these rogue boots. Rogue equipment. And then boots. Yeah. That's one of the 2 items we need. I mean, these boots look almost exactly the same as my boots. I just get a little, I don't know what this is. A little fur on the top. That's nice. Alright. Now we're just going straight back in for the rogue gloves. Alright, back to back. Can we get it? Back to back, come on. No, we got the rogue kit. Give me the gloves. Give me the gloves. Ah, no. No. Ah, going again. Alright, rogue gloves, give it to me. Yes. And we've got it. We've got the final piece of the rogue's outfit. Rogue gloves. There we go. Let's put it on and let's go get the full outfit. And here we go. Rogue's outfit. Very nice. It took it's a bit spread out, these items. They're not all in a row. So obviously a lot of back and forths. But I mean, this will be useful in the future when thieving. It will give us double the loot, double coin pouches, and so on. Picking off 2 items again, we are making quick progress. And it's going to be even quicker for the next item, which is the Wintertodt from Wintertodt, which we got earlier. I've got the Wintertodt. Can I go now? The Wintertodt acts as a warm clothing item in Wintertodt. It can be used as a light source throughout the game, and can be used to light the brazier at Wintertodt without a tinderbox. Well, that was simple. Let's take it off and move on to not the next item, not the next 2 items, but the next 3 items, which are the Atta Seed, the Chrono Seed, and the Lasso Seed, all dropped by the Hespori boss. The time has finally come. These seeds all have an equal chance of 1 in 3 to drop, and I'm guaranteed at least 1 of them per kill. So I need a minimum of 3 Hespori seeds. To actually kill Hespori, I need to get 65 farming to access the west wing of the farming guild where Hespori resides. But it's going to take some time to grow those Hespori seeds and level up my farming, so I'm going to leave it here. You've achieved 9 collection log items and discovered the next challenge for the account. Question is now, how many Hespori seeds it's going to take to get all 3 collection logs? Find out next time. This is Limbo Jim, logging off.